Greg, Grizzled, and Gaijin. We're back. We hope you're having a happy day wherever you're listening to this audio content from. As always, we'd like to thank you for your continued support of Greg, Grizzled, and Gaijin's social media and writing efforts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is episode 005 of the Greg, Grizzled, and Gaijin, definitely not a podcast show, a limited series on social media, Japan, Japanese food, and life living abroad. On today's episode, we are discussing expat on empty wallets and free coffee coupons. So I often write content for my blog and Twitter feed while riding on the train. It saves time. I'm a busy guy. The other day, my wallet was empty. A coworker comes to my desk every month for the quote-unquote friendship money, and she came the other day with a familiar envelope in her hand. The young woman took my last sen-in, that's about $10, right out of my wallet. Really, she took it right out of my open wallet. God bless her future husband. Yikes. The company uses the friendship money to pay for our annual team building trip and to buy some snacks for the staff on occasion. The owner, too, kicks in money. We've done some fun trips over the years. Fast forward to the end of that day. I was standing on a crowded train with only $4 worth of change in my back pocket and a faded train pass. If my heart had stopped at that very second, the police would have found a Gaijin card, a health insurance card, and a crumpled coupon for a free cup of coffee on my person. Buy 10 cups, get one free. Welcome to Japan, my friends. Life is not without a sense of humor. I'm reminded of a time long ago when my wallet was literally empty. My, how times have changed. It's a funny feeling to know that while my present wallet at the time was empty, my life is and was so full. To be sure, I'm a most grateful person for that. It beats the alternative every time. A tangent. I read an article a few months ago about money and happiness. Research shows in America it takes only $75,000 give or take, a year to make most folks happy. Of course, there are other factors like health and relationships that also play a role in one's life contentment. The idea is that any money above that figure does not significantly increase one's life happiness. On the flip side, I read another article. It says if you have no debt and $10 in your wallet, your net worth is greater than 25% of Americans combined. I stood on that train with zero money in my wallet, yet I was more fortunate and am more fortunate than many people in America. Sad, isn't it? Moreover, 2/3 of the world's population lives on less than $2 a day. Most of those people on less than $1. In fact, the $4 in change I had on that day jingling in my back pants pocket made me upper class in any number of places around the world. Plus, I had that free coffee coupon. Really sad, isn't it? But back to my original thought. I remember in America a time when money, or rather lack thereof, permeated my every thought. There was never anything I did in my life that was not connected to money or, again, lack thereof. It was a depressing feeling, to be sure. Now, of course, my wife handles the family finances. That's common in Japan. I gave my ATM card to my wife years ago, and I get some pocket money every week, and that's it. It was a difficult transition for me not to deal with money matters. I remember pestering my wife about best answer, my family's money was going each month. My questions, or rather she felt they were inquisitions, were annoying her something fierce. So I stopped asking. Now I find found a great measure of freedom in working hard for a living and never asking about money. Of course, that's easier to do when one has enough money. Thankfully, I don't worry too much about keeping the lights on every month. Still, I never take that for granted. Trust me, I'm not loaded. I'll be flipping flashcards for a living until I'm like 125. But I realized no amount of worrying about money changes my bank account balance. My energy and time is better focused on working as hard as I can. That's the part I control, and so I do. The rest, of course, is up to my company, my health, fate, and the universe. Although, I should ask my wife for a raise in case I want more than just a free coffee. Especially since I noticed on that day my coupon was expired. Gray, Grizzled, and Gaijin. That's it, and have a great day.